Yo, we in here. We hours. I get on here and I sum up some of the shorts I've been talking about. Talk about all kind of stuff. This narcissist content. I really feel like I got a bright future in this content, man, because I just pick up more and more about this stuff every day. I really want this channel to grow, and it's been growing. I'm proud of this channel, man. Like I say, I don't play with y'all, man. But I do these lives, and I just basically talk about narcissism from so many different angles. I do it at weird times. I'm always up, my mind is always going. I'm always moving. Slowing down in my days. I think about, this narcissist stuff. And when I talk about this stuff, it's kind of crazy because it's like, I'm not hung up. It's weird because I think about it. It's like, man, I know the narcissistic people in my past feel like I'm hung up on them because I talk about them every day. But like, nah, it ain't even that. The pain and it's good. It's like it's refreshing for me. It really is. Like, I enjoy it. I enjoy talking to y'all about this. I enjoy going down memory lane thinking about all this, because like the further and further you get, the further healed you get, the better off you be. You know what I'm saying? And the more clearer all this stuff be. And people say don't take it personal. And I can see how you're not supposed to take it personal, but somebody trying to destroy your life, you're gonna take it personal. You know what I'm saying? But you got caught up, you got caught up in a way. It's kind of like when people get robbed in the hood and they die and all that, people say you're at the wrong place at the wrong time. And that's not understandable, but it is understandable. It's like the same thing with the narcissist. It's like, you didn't know full-grown people be running around doing this kind of stuff. You didn't know. You didn't know that there's people out here that want to be the most villain version of themselves. And that's the thing about the narcissist. They want to be the most villain version of themselves. They want to be a villain to good people. The narcissist wants you to always talk about them. That's what's so weird about them. They like black licorice. They like black jelly beans of people. You know what I'm saying? The black jelly beans. Don't nobody eat them. The black licorice, don't nobody fool with them. They that kind of with people. They forcing their black licorice down you. They forcing you to eat black jelly beans and acting like they the strawberry ones. But these people, I don't think they really necessary, but I guess they are. I mean, they're a necessary evil for some reason, I guess. I don't know why God created these people. But I mean, well, now let me stop saying that, because they do give you a superpower. But they want to be the most villain version of themselves. Like, they want to get you pregnant, get your friend pregnant, mess with your friend, tear up your life, ruin your life, use your car, wreck it, take money out your bank account, give you a venereal disease, talk to you crazy, drive you crazy, body shame. Like, they want to do all that stuff to you. They want to do all that stuff. It's like, it don't just keep happening for no reason. They just toxic people that find toxic ways to live their life. They need empaths because they know we project onto, see, this is the thing about, it's like I'm learning the science more and more and more of all of this stuff. Like, why they in avoiding them. It's like, And I break down this empath narcissist dynamic more and more and more. It's almost like when you're a super empath, when you're an empath, the narcissists, they get with us to see, they project their darkness onto us, trying to destroy us. People how simple this is. And it's like, I don't know why people, but that's why this content in this genre is so big, because each person goes through it and they find a unique way to talk about it. But like the narcissist projects all their darkness onto us and it drains us. Us feeling like them, you know, just imagine how you feel with that cognitive dissonance, how you feel drained, but being on the go and able to coexist. That's how the narcissists feel. They like a zombie or something. It's like they feel like that, but they're able to go. Like, that's how bad they feel. That's why that mask is so strong. That's why they can't sit still, because they feel how we be feeling when we be toe up. You know what I'm saying? They feel what we be feeling when we be toe up. And then what we do is we project light onto them. So when they come with this fake image, we say, yeah, that is true. You are, yep, you are that. You are this, you are that. We not knowing there ain't none of this shit. But it's the love bomb phase. That's why the love bomb phase be so important to them, because we're gonna go out of our way to believe in that fake ass mask, because it's just like natural for you to be cool with people when you first meet them within that first month. The narcissist takes that and adds it to you giving them validation for that fake mask. Once they get that validation, that's all they really need to keep going. But they're not gonna be able to uphold the fake. They're not gonna be able to uphold, you know, when you instill that faith in this fake mask, they're not gonna be able to uphold it, because the narcissist is a bullshit person. They're a piece of shit person. They're gonna have to get back to what they used to. They're gonna get tired of that damn mask. They're gonna get tired of, they're not a good person. The person who they was to be with you, they're not that person. They don't wanna be that person. They be being that person sometimes when they get bored, when they want to play adult, and then they be that person when they deal with people in business, and they be that person when they trying to extract stuff from people. That's why when they discard you, the mask come off, and that's why when they discard you, they treat you so bad, and they be so like out of it, because to them, they feel like, you know, just imagine somebody that worked the shift and they tired. They don't want to talk about that shit no more. Like, that's kind of how they be feeling, you know, when they take the mask off. It's like, I'm done with this. It's not what I really wanted. You know, I went to this job. It's not where I quit. You know, don't ask me nothing while I'm still on. Like, I don't even work here no more. Don't ask me nothing. That's how they feel when they discard you. That's why it be so disgusting. It's like, you know, but just know it don't be having nothing to do with you. You go from being everything to them to nothing. That's all a plan. That's all a strategy, and whether it's done on purpose or naturally. But these people, they want to be villains, though. Ain't no way somebody accidentally keep doing a bunch of messed up stuff. You got to keep teaching common decency to somebody. That's not by accident. You know. All I do, I just get on here and just holler at y'all, you know, and just, it's different people going through different stuff. Stop waiting on a narcissist to get their karma. Stop waiting on a cue from the narcissist to move on with your life. Like, you waiting on them to get their karma. Like, you could be waiting forever. And then you don't really want to see what they got going on, because you could be waiting for their karma and find out that they sleeping with a married man, or they, you know, got some new person railroading them, or doing stuff with, like, you know, just kind of like move on with your life. And I know what that feel like, because I was like that, like the first 4 months, maybe the first 3 months of healing. Everything was that narcissist gonna get theirs, and I wonder if they're gonna realize if they lost a good person and all that. Like, the thing is, ain't no wondering. You know they lost a good person. Ain't no wondering if they lost a good person. You know? So what if they know or not? That ain't, you know? Like, you gave the narcissist as much real thought as they deserve. It's over with now. Ain't no thinking about them like that. That's what I'm saying. That some of this content be. That's why I feel like my channel growing because I give you this content that is gonna have you. Know, I think I seen something where the narcissist content creator said he said what did he say? He like if this happened, if that happened, I got bad news for you. The narcissist is not coming back. And I'm like, that's bad news. You know what I'm saying? Like I got bad news for you. If this happens, the narcissist is not coming back. I got bad news for you. I don't think that's bad news to people that's really healed. And it's like it's weird. It's like the worst the best way to heal from a narcissist. And of course, if you got stuff going on, you don't give these people a second chance. But I think the worst thing that happened to narcissists, and the worst thing that I think they go through is that they lose people that really could talk them out of it. That's concerned, that see something wrong with them. You know, like they lose people that could really help them, and it just adds to it adds to they collection of discarded people. And I think that's what it does damage. It does damage to you. I see the key things where it does damage to people. Like I see the key components, and it's like when you try to be with somebody and you have no bad intent whatsoever, and this person find a way to make you think you did something to them, they hurt you hella bad, and all you did was just try to embark on knowing somebody. You didn't sign up for all this stuff, and like that's what just throw you off. It throw your life off. Cause you in for way more than what you bargained for. Even if the relationship go bad, you don't expect it to go that bad. So that's what I'm saying. People don't be realizing they signed up for some life changing pain. That's basically what it is dating the narcissist. But you don't have a clue that that's what you're getting into. It just you look up and it didn't happen. And then you read narcissism, you're like, oh, okay, that's what the hell I just went through. Because I don't even know what the hell just happened. And this person is skilled at, the narcissist is armed with stuff we just know. The narcissists don't feel the pain of a failed relationship. Like a failed relationship don't teach them nothing. They got plenty of failed relationships. They know the relationship gonna fail. Like I say, they use relationships to test out their fake image. They use relationships for you to respond to the mask that they construct over the years. Each relationship is more and more practice. Okay, they done got with you, they done acted like you, they done picked up a few slang words to go with them to the next relationship, and they got to go from person to person, performance to performance. You know, like when you hoover them, notice if you hoover them, they gonna come back with some new shit to talk about. Like when they come back on the Hoover, they basically they basically the new supply when they come back. When they when you Hoover them, they be the new supply. That's why they into this new stuff. They into this. They into that. You thinking they didn't change the grown? No, they just took the positives of the last person they was with, and now they in this relationship. That I recycle now. Oh, I'm a this. I collect pets now. I do this. I do that. Now the last dude you was with had pets and shit. Now you over here adding this shit to your life, acting like and the narcissists don't even know to like. See, the narcissists don't understand and what people don't understand. If you're really a cool person, then a narcissist is gonna turn you off. And see, the narcissist knows that it's some people out there that's just too cool and too clever to even fall for them. And them the people that they hate. Like, them the people that they try to kind of like hurt when they get with them a little bit. Like, I think when the narcissist was with me, they could see how condescending I was towards people who didn't really know themselves. and towards people that was out to hurt people and towards low vibration people. And see, it's weird because like the narcissists be these people who you don't like. So the narcissist on the inside be kind of mad that you feel that way about people. That's why they're gonna discard you and punish you. Because they one of them people. You know, when you see a bullshit person procrastinating, you might speak on it. You know, the narc might say something like, don't be so hard on them or this or that. And it's like in your mind, you're thinking, why is you even tripping like that? The narcissist tripping like that because they know that's the kind of person they is. And they know once you get to know them, you're not gonna like them just like you don't like the people that you don't like, you know, in that instant. So that's all it is, man. Just, you know, stop giving these people a platform in your life to feel something. Stop letting these people sit front row at your show, you know, and get out their way. They want to be the most villain version of themselves. Let them do it and get out their way. Just get out their way. All this looking at their social media, them in a new supply and all that, man. I don't know nothing about no. That's the one thing y'all could see. Y'all don't see me make new supply videos that much. I don't, man. I do. I got so much more living to do. I'm catching up with myself, man. You know, the narcissists, they hate your hobbies. I made one earlier. They hate your hobbies. They hate your talents. They hate all that. You got with me because I'm talented, but you hate the fact that I'm talented. Because the narcissist is jealous. Like they don't work on nothing, but they jealous of everybody. I'm telling you, I know a few narcissists like that. I knew one dude, he was so skilled at being a narcissist, he'll talk you out of your gift, and he ain't even got none. I would notice that about him. He over here telling this person they don't play the violin right. He over here telling this person they don't sing right. He over here telling this person they didn't do the surgery on the body right. Let me see the scaffold. But he don't do nothing. He don't even know how to draw a fucking stick figure. But he done mastered the art of going around people, passing out his damn judgment. He's so crazy with it. That nigga start. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. He's so crazy with it. That boy started training a boxer that really was boxing in a real boxing ring. I say, boy, what you crazy, bro? But he believed in what he believed in. He got this false personality that he really believes in. I'm talking about this male narcissist. He got this grandiose mentality that he is not playing about. He is not playing. On his description on his social media, he a life coach, he a barber, he a philanthropist, he this, he that, he a massage therapist, he a scuba diver, he all this shit. And it's like, I know you, bro. You ain't none of that stuff, bro. And you're gonna meet these people that's really do that stuff and be so mad at them for really doing it. You know, like they believe in their own lies. Like if they tell they believe in their own lies, and if they don't believe in you, they're gonna try to. That's what it really be like. Like some of these people out here, and I'm gonna do a whole video about this. Some of these people out here really, toxic people, petty people, narcissistic people. They don't be acting. Sometimes in their bird brain, they really be believing that you're not him, like you're not her. They really believe that. But the thing that's so weird about the narcissist is that they'll try to like not believe it on the fly. So it's like not only are they gonna sit there and not believe it, they're gonna try to get a hold of you, isolate you, and treat you like that to make their belief come true. So it's almost like they don't believe in you, but they trying to like actively live it out too. They know if they don't sabotage you or bother you or nothing like that, then you're gonna flourish. On top of it, they don't want to see. This is what I'm saying. Like the narcissists don't want to look up to nobody. They don't want to respect nobody. They don't want to respect your gifts. You might tear the stage down. You might rap, tear the stage down, have all the girls want to talk to you. The narcissist get a hold of you backstage. The narcissist is in the crowd with the rest of the people going crazy. This is the analogy of the narcissist. This is the analogy of the narcissist. It's the perfect analogy of how you meet a narcissist and how they is and what they try to do. You might be like a big time heavy metal rap artist or whatever. You're gonna be on stage like performing, Everybody gonna be going crazy in the stands. Everybody gonna be going crazy. The narcissist is gonna be going crazy too, but the narcissist is gonna be kind of looking at you with their arms folded a little bit, like kind of like going crazy of your talents, but kind of like, oh, I see your talents, but I got a deeper agenda for you. Like that's what should let you know there's something wrong, you know. But the narcissist, they gonna see you, and you know, all the people gonna be going crazy when you get off stage. The narcissist is gonna act like they going crazy too, and what the narcissist is gonna do, the narcissist is gonna get you backstage, and the narcissist is gonna tell you, "I don't ever want you to sing again." You're gonna be like, "Huh?" Like, yeah, I don't, are they gonna starting a fight? Like, you might go to band practice and the narcissist is outside in the parking lot ready to fight you in front of band practice. You're like, wait a minute, or you know, all you care about is that band. Or you got the guitar again, you fit to go up like, and it's like, wait a minute, you met me while I was playing the guitar in a band. Now how all of a sudden, I mean, you was there when I played my best show and you was waiting, and now that how all of a sudden, how what's going on? And that's what throw you off too. Like that kind of stuff throw your mind off. That kind of stuff throw your mind off. You know, like I done seen it done. Like I started my YouTube channel, my little narcissist partner. They admired it. Oh man, man, that's what's up, man. You got the channel. Then they start kind of, hey man, with your channel, man, you know, you could be doing this and doing that, and it's another YouTuber. He your same age and he got double the subscribers. And I'm like, I just told him, I said, hey man, look, we just gonna leave this alone, bro. Like everything you do, you try to have a negative mindset and attach to it and try to mess it up. You know, just sit this one out. You know what I'm saying? I told him just sit this one out, man. Like he was already getting started, already acting overly invested in something he didn't even know nothing about, already ready to hate. I told him, man, hold on, man. Before you even get started. That's what you do. When narcissists even get started, you got to just dead it before it even gets started. Another thing y'all got to watch out for, too, is polluted wisdom. It's a lot of polluted wisdom out here. What polluted wisdom is like chosen ones, we got to be careful because just because you talk to an elderly person might not be a chosen one, though. And you might go to an elderly person or a person that you think is wise. You know, somebody could be wise but not be a chosen one. You do know that, right? Just like somebody could be a cheater and not be a narcissist. Somebody could be, have, that going on, and they could not be a chosen one. Somebody could be like a mother of the church or, the pastor, or, I think it's possible for a pastor to not be a chosen one. Yeah. So this thing about polluted wisdom where you got to be careful with it. This is what I call polluted wisdom. And this going to speak volumes to people. You might go to somebody, you might tell them, hey, this going on, that's going on at the job. And they might say something like, well, that's God telling you not to work that job. And you like, well, I don't, you might complain about the people gang stalking. You're like, well, this person micromanaging me, this person working together, this person. Well, that's God telling you to not, that you shouldn't be working at a warehouse. And it's like, well, I mean, you don't think God needs to work with the people in the warehouse that's bothering me? Because I need the money. Like, I want to like, no, you should, it's just you. Like, no. See, that's why you gotta, that kind of stuff will drive you crazy. Because people that think like that, that's their solution for everything. You might say, every time I go to the mailbox, I get attacked by some wasp. They might say some shit like, well, that means you're not supposed to go to the mailbox no more. Man, come on, man. Stop it, man. The common denominator is you. Then you said the last apartments that the bees was trying to attack you. Like that's how people come with polluted wisdom. So you got to realize some people would just be wanting. A lot of people you go to for advice, you be having their own advice yourself. A lot of people you go to for advice, they might tell you something you really don't want to hear. But that's when people tell you that, oh, you the common denominator in this. You the common denominator because you chosen. You're gonna always be chosen. It's like listen to what they be saying, and they be kind of correct because it's like, you know, you the common denominator in all your problems. Every time you go somewhere, you the one you having the same problem with different people. It's because I'm a chosen one with different people. So you can't let these people drive you crazy. Sometimes you go to these people and they the last line of defense and they tell you something stupid. You know, well, at my job, they say I do this. You got a bunch of gang stalkers at your job. At my job, they say I do this. You tell somebody, the person you tell them talking about, well, you do that a little bit. Or I kind of could see how they think that about you. And you know damn well you don't do that. But don't say nothing because they'll make you think you crazy. Don't even say nothing. Just get away from it. It comes to a point where like knowing yourself is lonely. Not letting people pass judgment on you is lonely. You know? But that's polluted wisdom. You gotta be careful. You know, everybody at my job hating on me, man. They gang stalking me. Well, that's God telling you you're not supposed to be at that job. Nah, I don't think so. I think God needs to work with the people at the job that's bothering me. You know, somebody else got fired. You know, the person say that to you, and then the other person that was gang stalking, they got fired. So now you tell them, well, you know they fired the other dude for nothing. Oh well, he didn't need to work there too. Like, no, no, no. That's what I call polluted wisdom. Be careful. Every wise person is not a chosen one. Every elderly person don't know what they're talking about. And it'll drive you crazy. You go up to somebody, man, I did this in my car and this happened with that. That might mean you don't need to be driving in the car then. That's God telling you not to drive a car. How the hell am I gonna get around if I can't? I don't know how you're gonna do it, but God's saying you can't drive a car. Nah, God ain't told me I can't drive a car. What is you talking about? Like you gotta watch them kind of people. You know? Oh, this happened at my job. Well, that's God saying you don't need to work over there no more. Nah, that's the devil messing with these people at my job, making them gang stalk me because I got a light in me. That's what's going on. I ain't did nothing to nobody. Yeah, so I'm saying you gotta watch people. You got hard headed, I call it polluted wisdom. You gotta watch these people, man. You know? Like for instance, if you've been plagued by narcissistic energy your whole life and you've been running into nothing but Jezebelian spirits, you might try to tell somebody about it and they might try to say, well, you are what you attract. Okay, well, I attracted a narcissist. I know I ain't no damn narcissist. You know? Well, are you? You might be. Man, no, man, we ain't even gonna argue about that, man. Like nowadays, you can't really ask nobody nothing because they're gonna always try to put you in it too. You know, like this happened at work, dude. Well, what did you do? Man, I didn't do a damn thing. Well, people always say that, but they be done did something, man. I'ma just stop talking to you, man. Damn, bro. Like I ain't did nothing to nobody, man. You can't tell me how to do. So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Be careful, man. It get to a point once you got the knowledge, like if you 40 and up, you pretty much got the answer on your own. Just because somebody's 70 tell you something, if you're 40 and up, just okay, I hear you. You know, at my job they did this, they did that, they called me, and you know my little homeboy said that he watching them, seeing how they bothering me and gang stalking me. He can't even understand how they micromanaging me. It says it's making him want to quit. You tell somebody, well, what you doing up there? Well, you doing something up there? Man, I ain't doing nothing up there. Now you doing something. You doing something, and you like 45 years old, like. I'm clocking in, I'm going to the floor and I'm working. What do you mean I'm doing something? This job boring. It ain't even too much we could be doing. Well, that's God telling you that you shouldn't work there. Nah, God want me to make this $25 an hour. I don't think God telling me to quit working here. I think that God need to work with the people that's working here that's bothering me. You been and went to the job. Like whenever I go to a job, I know if I'm being gang stalked because I go to it, I do the same thing. I go to a job, I'll look across the whole floor. And I look at everybody and I see how everybody just milling around, doing what they doing, staying focused. I'm looking at how many people, how many managers is walking up to them, how many little things is going on. Okay, you can get through a whole day without even having any kind of hiccups if you just work the whole time. I didn't figure that out, so I know what to do when I get on the floor. Just work the whole time, blend in like everybody else. But see, when you chosen, people gonna notice you. What the hell? But like now, when you go to these regular jobs, you can't blend in because they notice you. They'll see you and notice you. So you ain't no blending in. And like gang stalkers, they always look at you with this shocked look on their face or this weird look on their face to where once they, they could be, you know, walking through the job, they see you, they stop for a minute, they kind of get consumed for a minute. They like, yeah, I gotta sabotage this dude. Like you could tell they thinking like, yeah, I gotta do something. I gotta get closer to this dude, find out what make him tick, and I gotta do something. Like narcissistic people, they always be watching you first. They always get a good look at you first and could tell, okay, this is the kind of person, when I go AWOL, they're going to be worried about me. This is a normal person. Like, they make sure that you're a functioning person, but they make sure you done dealt with a little bit of trauma so when they go crazy on you. But they go after functioning people. They don't want no crazy people like them. They go after functioning people, and they get a kick out of seeing, like, when I think about it, they be looking at you with that funny look when they first meet you because they get a kick out of knowing like in 2 months, you about to be crying and shit. Yeah. That's why it's a certain relief. Like I noticed that. I made a short about it. Like narcissists, they be relieved when you tell them bad news, bro. It used to kind of throw me off a little bit. You tell them good news, you could tell that they don't really like it. They, oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, you always said that you was gonna. That's good. I love it. I love it. I love to see you. And on the inside, you like, I feel you, but something telling me that you don't genuinely like it like that. But when you come to tell the narcissist, like if you like, man, I got fired today, something in them, and they can't even control it. Something in them is like, cool, like, it's finally like they thinking to themselves like, okay, it's working. Like, he started losing weight. I could tell he started like, okay, he lost his job. They be relieved, like, okay, he coming apart. I'm finally destroying this dude's life for good. I'm finally destroying them for good. They didn't have to move back in with their parents. Okay, cool. They didn't have to do this. Okay, cool. They didn't have to go up to the school because their kid cutting up or because I was arguing with them on the phone last night. Their kid can go to sleep. Cool. Like they be relieved from the little stuff they do. That shit be crazy. You tell them, oh well, I lost $500. They be like, oh that's messed up, But deep down inside, you can tell they like it. It's creepy. It's creepy to know that they relieve. Like when you tell them over the phone, you can tell they listen to you tell them about your misfortune. Like, oh, for real? Your car broke down? You almost died? On the inside, they be like, yes, yes. Man, that's crazy, man. That's messed up, man. You okay? On the inside, they like, yes, yes, he almost died. I'm telling you, I didn't seen them. And what's so crazy, you get so gaslit by these people when you tell them your bad news and they look like they relieved, you be relieved too. It's crazy. You'll tell them something happened, you can see them go like, cool, he lost his job. And on the inside, you kind of be like, I lost my job. Weird, bro. But it's definitely a demonic possession that I want y'all to pray about. You're going to be all right. You're going to heal. I just had to get on here late night and talk to y'all, man. Y'all be good. Man, I'm going to make some more videos tomorrow.